Hey, what's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. I have an important piece of news for you. Rob Manfred is expected to come out tomorrow and officially announce that the MLB spring training is going to be delayed. Now, we don't know how long it's going to be delayed for. I'm guessing we're going to get more details tomorrow regarding this stuff, but that's the reporting that's coming out right now, and it blows. I mean, actually, it sucks. It sucks. And this thing could have been avoided, you know what I mean? But both sides are dug in. I mean, the MLB Players Union, the MLB owners, and the fact is, it really looks like the owners don't want to pay the young kids. I mean, they have no problem doling out $350 million contracts, 300, 250, but it's the end of the world, or it's going to sink their franchise if they're paying the kids, the rookie kids, a little bit more money. That's it. To me, it's the very definition of greed. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I mean, there's some things that players in the union do that makes them look greedy too. But this is ridiculous. It really is. And again, it could be avoided. And the fact is, these kids, these first 3 years of pre-arbitration, before arbitration, this could be their only opportunity to make the major leagues. And not many of them stay here. So they could have one opportunity to have a really good, well-paid season and then never make it back again. So yeah, those salaries should go higher. And MLB owners have shown a willingness to go incrementally higher, but it's not enough. And every year's got to go higher before they start to go to arbitration. Okay, that's one of the things that's holding this whole thing up, and it's unfortunate. It really is. Now, the owners are meeting this week in Tampa, Florida, with Manfred. Obviously, Manfred's their lapdog. He does the dirty work for the owners, so they don't have to show their faces. So, which in my opinion makes some of them look like cowards. But it is what it is. That's the way it is in the business world, in corporate America, right? But, the Players Association have also been meeting this week in Arizona. And Garrett Cole actually has finally spoken up. He's one of the players' representatives. And when somebody that stature, is also one of the best pitchers in baseball, speaks up, people generally listen. And they tend to listen. So it was refreshing to see what he said today, and essentially they're over 100 deep out there, and he's standing in solidarity. It's good to see them standing in solidarity with each other, and they're ready to get this thing, ended. They're ready to, they're at the negotiating table. And the fact is, the Players Union has made more concessions over the last couple of months than the owners have. They really have. So, and believe me, I'm not crying poverty over players that make $35, $40 million a year, because that's laughable. They're in no position to cry poverty. So, this is more, at least in my opinion, about the kids on the bottom, and they're one and potentially only opportunity to make the major leagues and to stay here. So, that is a sticking point that needs to be addressed seriously by the owners. Okay, not some little band-aid remedy or whatever. Seriously by the owners. And again, the Players Union is going to have to compromise to agree as well, whatever that is. But the ball is right now in the owner's court, and they better start taking some serious shots, because when do they still really start getting hit in the pocket? When they start missing major league regular season games, because that's when all the other components of the revenue comes in, right? Parking, merch, concessions, tickets. Like, this isn't spring training where it's kind of laid back, and it's you have a 4,000 person stadium, 4,000 fan stadium. You go to a baseball game, it's 50,000 people. It's a totally different money game, and maybe that needs to happen. Maybe they need to really take a major hit in their pockets to wake their asses up. But I don't know. I really don't know. But that's what's happening right now. That's what we're expected to hear tomorrow from Rob Manfred. Now, I'll put out some more details tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out if you're not yet subscribed, and make sure you hit the bell icon too, so you always have access to the videos I put in the description, which are the most recent videos, and obviously you won't miss everything that comes once the lockout ends, because we're going to get a ton of breaking news. So, and you won't miss any of it if you're subscribed to this channel. So that's what we know right now. I'll keep it coming. Talk to you next time.